Hey guys, 720 Ninjas here from Clan-Based Gaming, introducing our new Achievement Unlock series, bringing you help on the latest achievements such as Shangri-La Easter egg and the Call of the Dead Easter egg and zombie achievements. Thank you very much for choosing this video. Please comment, rate and subscribe.
The sound on this sucks.
You sound like such a knobhead.
Sound like that anyway. Anyway, just like I just said, I'm Violent Cobra, this is 720's Ninjas.
What's up guys, how's it going?
We will be doing Call of the Dead Ensemble cast.
Yes, we will.
I can't really hear it that well because the voice on the video is awful.
Wonder what
It
happened
is
to
true,
poor George.
however, finally got my dad working after a year. Everyone on the website, if you're following the website, will know. Anyway, to the main thing, Ensemble Cast, I only start recording once we got the VR11. Thankfully, Cobra here got it, and he saved me getting rid of my scavenger and HK. And if you listen, there you go. We have the VR McLevin apparently. So
that was just something I had to do.
so yeah, first step pretty much is get the VR11. Second step, make sure the power's on. Don't touch any of the dials first. Go down to the door, whack it, and listen.
Holy shitballs. You too. What did you do, Rick Toppin?
I did nothing. There's a light switch. Oh, I think I found a lever. Perhaps this will turn on the light.
No! Let go! That's not a cleaver! Rick Toppin!
Shh! Did you hear that?
Oh, sounded like someone outside. Hey, you! Hey! I need vodka!
Hello? Can you help us? There must be a blown fuse or something.
Is that all he's going to do this trip?
Dick everywhere.
Well, there's zombies out here. I ain't making any
In the
promises.
background, they're sick everywhere.
Anyway, yeah, the fuse, just first step, simple, just got to head upstairs. There's one in 3 locations. It's either there on that table, there on that table, or let rest in between the cupboard and the wall. Pick it up, go up to it, hold X, run back down the stairs, and just
Stick it in the slot.
stick it in the slot, as she says. And
Much better.
listen to
I
him
think there's
talk.
a problem. We must have gone too far into the future. Look, the teleporter's completely broken. The time circuits are damaged. We'll have to reroute them.
Wait! You took us here on purpose? Where are we?
A better question, Dempsey.
Oh, look at this blinky light! What's these buttons do?
Anyway, now he makes pretty lights.
Oh, great, Nikolai. You've just activated the MTD security system.
Good.
Excuse me. Your side. Yeah. The handsome
Your
one.
side.
We need you to
The
locate
handsome
the power
one.
sources of the security system. They look like little half domes with a hole under. If you destroy those, it's going to the security system.
You
Right.
want me to break some shit?
Pretty much,
That's gonna happen anyway.
as he said. Oh, there's Kieran pissing off George. Oh, Cobra. Anyway, you've got all these nice little red dome things everywhere. And what you're gonna do is, there's 4 of them. And the first one is inside spawn. Inside spawn? My bad. Inside spawn.
Just outside the door.
Just outside the door.
fair one.
Yes, best thing to do is just lob it in the corner and get lucky, really. Thankfully I got it in 2 there. But the idea is to get it. It should be 1. And the idea is to try and lob it as close as you can to the middle of it. Because the closer to the middle of it you get, the more damage it's going to do to the actual light. If you're damaging the light, not the machine. Thankfully I have a scavenger, so I can shoot really precisely right into the middle of it. Now I'm on the lookout for the other 2, so I've just shown you 2 locations. The third one is behind the lighthouse, as you run down the stairs and into the little house with stamina up. It's go to your left, I believe, and it is outside a window, and just sitting there glowing like a big giant red boob.
Yay!
So yay, there it is.
Big
just-
giant red boob.
Yeah,
The most fucked up boob I've ever seen.
pretty much. Anyway, yeah, got that in first shot, so that was pretty damn awesome. Now, running back, anyway, that little rock to my right is where the pack-a-punch will spawn, if anyone doesn't know this map very well. This is my nice little train gathering place, which I'm showing in another video, which I'm probably going to call something like Call of the Dead Strategy, or something like that. And the last one is all the way on the
Yeah,
other
I'm gonna
side
go-
of the
go get
map,
dinner with that
thankfully.
now.
If you go to the boat, up the stairs, and go as far as you can on the top left of the boat, there's Kieran pissing off George again.
Love it.
George
Go on,
just
George.
George just doesn't like him.
Oh,
to
I'm
be
over
fair.
there somewhere.
Yeah, there you go. Just have a nice little run.
Seems like it's all in this video. I've done that twice.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, just run up here, follow a nice little bolt of arrow, showing where the power is. Go straight, don't go up the stairs. Go as far as you can here, and just look down there, and it'll be a big shiny red thing. And unfortunately the fog was happening at this point, so I can't show you exactly what it looked like, but it's pretty much the same. Shoot in the middle, hopefully, bang! No more red light.
Bang.
Bang!
Bish bash bosh.
Bish bash bosh, that's great nosh. Anyway,
Kangaroo.
the kangaroo sir. Anyway, that's that step done. So oh, big shiny light thing. That's Pack-a-Punch appearing. If anyone who doesn't know, look up at the lighthouse.
There I am. Woo!
It's gonna there he is. If you look up at the lighthouse, it's spinning around, and wherever the light stops is where Pack-a-Punch will appear, and it'll just magically come out the floor somehow. So yeah, that's COD for you, really. Nice blue light where the box is. Probably it had to be right at the end of the ship, just to annoy us. There's Cobra down there. A little quick look. Once you're blown it all, whack the door. Listen to what they say.
I did what you asked. You want something else?
Okay, that did the trick.
Ah, yes. Takeo, can you hand me that screwdriver?
Okay, you.
Is that all he's going to do this trip?
You hear me? I need vodka.
Now ain't the time
Sounds like me on a good
drinking,
day.
Nikolai.
Pretty much.
I heartily disagree. Now is perfect time for drinking.
Ah, vodka. That might give me the distraction I mean, good idea.
So obvious.
Drinking, eh?
There couldn't possibly be anything left to drink anywhere. Could there?
I guess now ain't the time to get you sober, huh?
Pretty much. Nikolai, being as he is, the drunken Russian, asking for vodka. It's if you're lucky, it will spawn right in that corner, just above the room. But unfortunately, well, we got pretty lucky actually. It appeared just to like our feet. So here I am, wibbling my gun, telling Cobra to hurry his butt up to come here so he can knife it and catch the bowl. And even though I had more points than he did, he just went and bought the door. So I was gonna say I buy the door, but yeah, he just runs.
Because I'm that kind. To
I
you.
know,
You cheeky bastard.
I know he just.
You owe me a lot.
Yeah. Anyway, there's vodka in case the nice. Just for any information, if you miss it, 'cause you have to go up to it and knife it. Someone has to be below, and you don't have to hold X or anything or click X.
Only on multiplayer, by the way.
Yeah,
Only on multiplayer.
yeah. Like most steps on this Easter egg won't be available during the solo one. For the solo, just check out my standard achievement guide. Anyway, you knife it. Someone stands underneath it. There you go. She says, "Got the bottle."
You've got to stand exactly underneath the bottle as it falls. Make sure you're underneath it. That'll catch it. Don't hit any. If anyone tells you got to hold X, you don't need to. You just need to stand underneath, as we found out.
Yeah. So and if you do miss it for any unfortunate circumstance, like your friend's a complete fool,
Like I did.
yeah, like he did. Yeah. Yeah, he'll just well, the bottle will spawn somewhere else, and any position it goes to is as long as someone can go underneath it, it'll be there. Anyway, hit the door. Listen.
There's a little cylinder to the left as you saw us put it in. You just need to go up to it and hold X.
I feel like dancing with her.
Well said.
I feel like dancing.
Yeah, but third wife, big woman. She could do both parts. I lie in bed, I just roll toward her. Takeo, let's dance, you barfing fool.
So now that they're occupied, I was wondering, could you do a special errand for me? I need you to retrieve a very important device. A long, stiff, hard golden rod.
And I'm sure he says there's an anus on the end. I'm not entirely sure. I need to check out CodWiki for that. CodWiki, by the way, is a great site. Any information you need, just go there. Pretty much.
Sad twat.
If let's not swear, please, just in case any little kiddies watching this.
Little kids
Little-
watching this, trying to get the achievement. Alright.
Oh, shut up. Anyway, the step now is oh no. Oh, I forgot to edit this part out. Oh well. Yeah. for about 30 seconds or more. I'll just be standing here while I'm going on to COD Wiki to check the next step.
Secretly thinking, how sexy is that other player in my lobby?
I am. Secretly, my mind was wandering, and I just couldn't help myself. No, anyway, the next step is the most complex and easily the hardest. But as long as you've got guide, it's fine. Just go on COD Wiki, type in original characters trapped Easter egg, and it will give you in-depth on what to do and where to go.
Also, watch this, because this is telling you exactly what to do. Just make sure you're looking straight at it.
Pretty much, yeah. And thankfully, I have got the Easter egg guide for the part of this Easter egg saved onto my laptop for quick reference, because it's the only one that I can't do off by heart, because you have to change the dials in a certain way, otherwise you'll mess it all up and you won't understand what to do. And that was the wrong one. This one is the one I want. Anyway, George is pissed because again Kieran's pissed him off. So yeah, am I not moving yet? Oh dear, I'm not moving. Come on, let's
Come on, me, get your ass moving.
Pretty much. Oh no, there's a lobby. Oh no. Alright, there we go. That knocked me into action.
Slap in the face.
Yeah, it's a wake up slap. Anyway, he's having a nice run at me, being a retard. And I think I'll make him into a crawler, because I'm that pro. And I have some weird Y addiction. I just keep tapping Y whenever I'm standing. There we go. Nice grenade, cook it, and bang, there goes legs. He has no legs. He's a cripple. Sorry, what?
There's me.
There's him, quickly, in the screen. He's going to lead the crawl away for me, because he's a nice guy like that.
Oh, that's just...
While I just double...
Slow motion action replay. Da, 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 da. I'm going to stop.
Da, 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 da. Anyway, moving on. He's going to show its ass, and that's going to provoke the zombie to go towards her. This is the strategy. Nah, I'm just joking. You don't want to do any of that, because it's just nothing. Anyway, moving swiftly on. What you want to do is... oh, why am I not moving? Oh my god, come on, me. Anyway, you go into the lighthouse, and there are 4 dials on 4 different levels, funnily enough. There's yellow at the top, orange on the second floor, blue on the third floor, and purple on the bottom floor. The top one, in the end, needs to read 2. The orange one needs to read 7. The purple needs to read 4. No, the blue needs to read 4, and the purple needs to read 6. But in order to get that, you're going to have to... Oh, I'm moving again. You're going to have to do it in a certain order.
Which we will show you right now.
Yep, and I've got the document here, and you just follow it. This is copied and pasted straight off COD Wiki. Step 1, turn the yellow dial to 2, because the problem is, when you turn a dial, other dials will turn, so it's really confusing. But you've got to turn the dial to turn the yellow one to 2, the yellow one's at the top floor. Then you've got to turn the blue dial until orange is set to 7. So you go and look where orange is, count how many it takes to get to 7, go downstairs, and turn that blue dial as many times as you needed to get to 7. And that, just double check to make sure orange on 7, then that sets that to 7. If you go to the purple dial, which is on the bottom floor, turn that to 6. Go upstairs and turn the orange dial until the blue is set to 4. So yet again, you go up to blue, check how many it takes to set it to 4, go up to orange, see how many that takes, and just turn it how many it took to get to 4. For example, if it was on 2, if blue was on 2, then you go to orange, turn it twice, and it'll turn it up to 4. Lastly, go right back to the top of the lighthouse and turn the yellow to 2. And that should give you a final result of 2, 7, 4, 6, going from top to bottom. And again, right, I think I'm on the purple stage now. Yep, now I'm looking at blue. And then I'm going to go check what orange is, I believe. Yep, so I'm counting how many it takes. So I'm going to run back upstairs. I'm doing this extra slow just for the sake of the video. And yeah, well, we've got some spare time. Just been playing around really recently. Got my dazzle working and thought, screw it.
I think you've mentioned that about 4 times now.
Well, I mentioned it. Oh, shut up. I mentioned it about 3 times, and
Got me dazzle working. Oh my god! Oh my god! I can record stuff. Me dazzle.
anyway, moving on from that sad loser who doesn't have a dazzle because he can't afford a 50 quid piece of material.
Oi, bitch, you can't afford turtle beaches. I can.
I don't want turtle
Look at
beaches.
what you speaking into?
Shut up.
£10 from Tesco. was
That's
it?
right.
That's out
That's
of
it.
the question.
Right, that's it. You're not getting food anymore. I don't like you. Anyway, there's him pissing off George because he's such a retard.
Love it. Secretly, I just wanted to take.
Because I'm such a big achievement fan, there is another word for it, but unfortunately I can't say that down the mic. I thought that I'd just give some tutorials for like the most common ones that needed to be that needed to be done at the moment, and I've helped my friends with. I've helped about 4 friends with Ensemble cast and stand-in and just all those kind of ones. I've got a full collection of achievement guides for this map pack, which is shooting on location, quiet on the set, ensemble cast, stand-in, and stuntman. And I've also got gameplay with the Wonder Waffle to make just to show you what the reward is. Then it's up to you to judge whether it's worth it. And a strategy that will get you 3,000 points in one RPK mag, or however much you can muster, like depending on what gun you got. And a really just good way to stay alive with the guns I've got at the moment. Anyway, that's all the dials done. The next step is to go to the power, and all you need to do is the power now, or is it the radios? I can't remember.
I think you have to go to the power first.
I think it's I don't know.
Stop George again.
Yeah, I think because you run past him, pissed him off. There you go, he's in the water.
Oh, there I am again.
There he is again. It's about 4 times in the video. Right, I think this might be the radios, because otherwise I wouldn't be waiting for him, I don't think. So, that's right, he's repairing some stuff, I think, at the moment. Just because he wanted a bit of extra cash, because he's poor. Moving on.
You bitch.
Oh, shut up. Anyway, moving. We're just going to run upstairs and show him to the first radio that he needs to hit, because there's 4 radios you have to hit in a certain amount of time. The time increases or decreases depending on how many people you got in your party, so the easiest is to do it in 2. The first radio is just underneath the power room, just there as I showed, and then his next one will be on the other ship, and it will be between a red crate and some boxes in that red crate. After that, because the first radio is radio 1 and this radio is radio 3, because what we'll do is he will hit a radio and then I'll hit a radio. I'll tell him that I've hit the radio, he'll hit his next one and I'll hit the last one, and then what will happen is nice blinky light will appear in the sky and we'll know that we've done it correctly.
Just for complete reference, the guy that's on the first one, you need to hold X to activate it. It won't tell you this, you'll just need to look at it and hold X.
That's right, get as close to it as you can and hold X, and good communication is key for this Easter egg, 'cause you've got to tell people exactly when you've hit it so that they can hit it as in hold X, because I've actually had a friend called X720ZX Hitmarker, and when I told him to hit it, he actually knifed it. And he wondered why we weren't doing the Easter egg. So yeah, first piece of advice, hold X on the radios, and second, don't do zombies with Dom, which is Hitmarker.
And 3, don't turn your name into 720XZ Hitmarker.
'Tis true. It's just anyway, that's not putting off joining the clan. Please join the clan, it's very fun. That's not a recruitment message, by the way, it's just saying please feel welcome. We're looking for recruits at the moment, just some decent people, pretty much competitive sniper clan. I'm moving back to the radio. There's a blinky light in the distance, as you can see through my massive hard scope at the light. Yep, I have a little of a bouncy gun to make sure I've done it correctly. And once you've hit the radios in that order in a certain amount of time, all you got to do is run back to the power room, and I make sure that I don't hit the dials and correct the dials to a certain way first, just in case a complication happens. You have to restart the entire Easter egg by ending the game. So just leave the dials at first, really. It'll just make sense. So after the radios, go back up to the power room, exactly where you hit the switch, do a nice little 180 turn, and on that side, just to the right here, there'll be a brown handle on the steering wheel. Turn it twice to the right, so it's at a 5 o'clock position. Hold X on the first one, leave the second one, and hold X 3 times on the last one. You'll hear a foghorn sound, and there'll be a submarine that emerges from the water down towards the top right corner of the map, and a nice green light will go through the lighthouse. It will go to the top of it. There's me having a nice little fling across.
Oh, hello.
Should show.
Sexy.
Hello.
That's me.
Yeah. I should show you the green light now. If it's there, is it now or is it a different?
We haven't done the fog.
Silly me. I've done it 4 times. I still don't know the steps. This step is a foghorn. You've got to do these within a certain amount of time. Again, depending on how many people you've got in your party, depends on the time you've got to complete in. Again, he'll be hitting the first one. I'll do the second one. He'll do the third one. I'll do the last one. So I'm just showing him the first and the third one.
When first one, of course, I hit that first. Second one will then be Martin, which is actually the player that you can see right now. You don't ever see me hit it, but the first player needs to hit that first foghorn.
Yep, so communication again is key. I'll tell him to hit his one, then
it.
I'll hit my one, and then I'll tell him to hit his one. There you go. And then I'll hit my one. And then a nice green light will come out of the water immediately. That's the submarine. I've actually looked about what the submarine is, and I don't know, but I'm a big fan of the zombies' backstory, and if you haven't... if you don't know about the backstory, I highly recommend going to COD Wiki and just having a quick flick through the zombie history. It's got a really good backstory, and Treyarch really did think about this, which is about the only good thing about Black Ops, because I hardly ever go online anymore. Especially now that I've got my dazzle working. Way! And there's another go. Anyway, nice green light is going down the lighthouse, and at this point, Kieran dies.
Yeah, alright.
So this is an extract from my standing guide, which is you've got to do exactly the same as the multiplayer Easter egg to the solo one. It's just he died. So anyway, as long as the green light,
I needed ammo.
as long as the green light is going down the lighthouse, instead of running into the water, he'll run down to the bottom of the lighthouse, just to get sucked up the lighthouse, which hardly makes any sense. I don't know what this is personally, but it's some kind of alien abduction, I swear.
You need to absolutely pummel him. It takes forever to die. We nearly failed when we did it a second time.
Yeah, depending on how many players you've got in your party, again, it'll depend on how much damage you have to put in him before he lays down. And once he's done that, he'll just get absorbed into the ceiling. And I have no clue what this green light is. Anyway, you'll hear a nice little noise, and a little object will drop down the lighthouse. And if you look at it, it will be a golden rod.
Steve Goldenrod.
The hard, stiff golden rod. Anyway, again, just go up to it, hold X, you'll pick it up. He might say something if you're lucky. And you'll run back into the main room. Don't know why I'm going upstairs. Go back downstairs. I think I'm just checking on the crawlers and George. Then we're back to 2-player, me and Kieran. This is in a different game, obviously. That goes back in the tube. Hold X, it goes up it, obviously. Oh, shut up, Kieran. Go to the door, knife it, and listen to them.
Thank you so much for your help out there. Bye-bye.
And Richtofen fails to teleport in.
Hold on.
Get out and push.
Oh yeah, this is where I piss off George again.
Oh, he's such a retard. He can't even lead George away while I'm listening.
I got stuck.
Yeah, and just as a word of advice, the VR11 only calms George down for a certain amount of time. But quickly, back to the Easter egg. Once the thing failed, the teleporter, the fuse becomes flashy. So you just knife it, a little noise will happen. He'll say thank you again, and they'll just teleport. And Richtofen gives...
I think I pissed him off twice, you know.
Yeah, I think no, that was the Easter, that was the VR11 running out. Anyway, that's it. A nice power up will appear next to George, and that's the Wonder Waff for gameplay on that. Just find it on my channel. This has been X720ZX Ninjas bringing you Ensemble Cast and Violent Cobra. Thank you for watching.